Yo, welcome back. You're listening to NerrdPacck. It's De Niro, and this will be my Wandavision episode 4 breakdown with Easter eggs and my theories. Right away, we see Geraldine, who is now confirmed to be Monica Rambeau, who in the comics is the first Captain Marvel and also goes by the name Spectrum, but I'll do a video on that separately. We see the particle effect on Monica, and instantly I thought of the snap. So I'm guessing this is shortly after Hulk snaps everyone back into existence. We find out Monica's mother dies. She's in absolute shock because she thinks she was only sleeping for 20 minutes, but really it's been 3 years. Monica's mother, Maria Rambeau, is the pilot who worked and was best friends with Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. Monica was the little girl in Captain Marvel who took her jacket just before she left. So it's the first time you see the S.W.O.R.D headquarters on Earth. It's shocking for me because I always thought it was in space. First time we hear Captain in front of someone's name other than Captain America. We see a picture of Maria on the wall with Photon as her middle name. Monica has also used Photon as her alias in the comics. So Monica finds out that her mum built S.W.O.R.D from the ground up. And I wonder if Maria ever got visited by Carol Danvers when she was a S.W.O.R.D director. We see the FBI agent Jimmy Woo from the Ant-Man films. We see what might be the drone helicopter Wanda found in episode 2 in the bush. And we can see that the force field might actually be similar to Wakanda's cloaking field, but instead of trees, it reflects the town so it looks empty. It looked like after the first touch on the energy field, Monica was drawn towards it and got sucked into the town. Now looking at it from the outside, when Monica fell in, we see how effective the cloaking is around the town. We see the astrophysicist Darcy Lewis from the Thor movies. She worked closely with the scientists Eric Selvage and Jane Foster in understanding the Bifrost Bridge. Darcy picks up a colossal amount of CMBR, cosmic microwave background radiation. The agent was informed that the radiation was in a safe limit and Darcy said,
It is, for now.
Wait, what do you mean?
Shh.
Which I think sets up the idea for House of M. So we find out that Darcy was the one who figured out the sitcom reality within the energy field by adjusting some sort of visual frequency machine. Let me know if you know what this machine is. We see how the beekeeper got into the town through the sewers, and I was right when I suspected the beekeeper was an agent of S.W.O.R.D. We see the hexagon shape on the table showing the perimeter of the town, and if you remember, the shape has also been used at the end of the sitcoms and at the start of episode 3. We see episode 1 on Darcy's screen that she's watching. We also see the mixer on the far right that I mentioned previously. So the hands which closed the notebook and switched off the show at the end of episode 1 was hers. The current director of S.W.O.R.D related the CMBR to the Big Bang. He said relic radiation dating back to the Big Bang. Now in terms of Marvel Cosmic Universe, the Big Bang could be many cosmic things. The Infinity Gems or maybe the Living Tribunal. What do you think it could be? Let me know in the comments. When I saw this shot, it reminded me of 2 things. 1, an Infinity Stone, and 2, the lines in the hexagon resemble Doctor Strange's window in his Sanctum Sanctorum. Why the hexagonal shape? I think the number 6 has something to do with it, but for now I really can't say. What theories do you lot have with the whole shape thing? So we find out that everyone in the town has actually been hand selected, but we don't know by who and why. The questions we have all been asking: why sitcoms? Is it in the same time and space? Is Vision the real Vision? We also know that no modern technology works in that town, hence why the helicopter was found in the bush. Darcy confirms the sitcom is set in the 1950s, 1960s.
It's a sitcom. A 1950s sitcom.
But why?
We also see that she was behind the radio communication at Dottie's when Jimmy Woo was asking Wanda.
Wanda. Who's doing this to you, Wanda?
We see the second anyone or anything goes into that sitcom reality, adjustments are made to fit that error, or as Jimmy Woo said, fit the production design. And we see this when the agent in the hazard suit changed into the beekeeper and the cable turned colourful. So based on what we've seen, if the second you enter the town you adjust to the production design, and when you get kicked out you keep your set appearance, seeing how Vision may have been made in that reality, if he leaves, for example, would he officially be alive? What do you think would happen to Vision if he somehow managed to step outside the energy field? So from the outside we see the scene skip to when Dottie wraps her hand to cover her blood. If you've noticed, the sitcom is definitely in a different space and time because Jimmy Woo tried to communicate with Wanda when episode 2 was airing, When we go back into the base, episode 3 is on the screen, so time is accelerated. In fact, 3 episodes is equivalent to 24 hours in real time. We get another scene skip from Monica being discovered to the ending of episode 3. We know by this point she's been removed. Darcy makes it clear that someone is censoring the broadcast, which means someone else is involved, assisting Wanda. The real question is, who is it? We get to see the missing scene from episode 3. Wanda literally threw Monica outside with her energy or matter manipulation powers, similar to how we're used to seeing it in the MCU movies. She seems a little upset with herself, but she quickly cleans up by reversing all the damages. We see flashes of dead Vision, and I'm starting to believe that Wanda might have brought back the real Vision. Wanda says she has everything under control. It felt like she addressed the audience, because we've all been confused from the start. She states she is the one in charge, but I'm not convinced. Monica also confirms, repeating herself, that it's all Wanda. We see Vision is starting to question a lot of things, and luckily for him, Wanda is unable to read his mind. In fact, to think of it, she hasn't used her mind reading powers at all. Vision's facial expressions gives me a feeling that he's going to investigate behind Wanda's back. But we'll see how it goes in episode 5. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. If I've missed any Easter eggs or you have your own theories, let me know in the comments below. Smash that notification bell to get updates on my videos. Like, comment and subscribe. And like I always say, follow the pack, and I'll see you next video. In the meantime, click here to watch my previous breakdowns.
Take it off!